Hello everyone. Here is my playground that I drew. I'll post a picture of it on Moodle so you can see like the real picture, but I'm just gonna use this as a guide. Yeah, so I made my playground eco-friendly because I've been really into nature schools lately, and just nature, the benefits of nature in general I think are cool, so why not make it eco-friendly? And I put it in a forest because I thought that first of all the trees could serve as kind of like a natural shade from the sun instead of that tent thing that we read about. What else? Also, the school that I observed at, the playground was kind of near a busy road, and I don't know, I just feel like playgrounds and busy roads shouldn't really be a thing because it's like, no, you know? So the trees could serve as kind of a barrier, kind of keep the kids contained in one space. Why else? I think that's it. Oh, I thought if I teach at a school that's near a forest, I think it'd be really cool to take my kids on nature hikes during recess or at like certain periods during the day, or maybe like 1 day a week or 2 days a week or every day a week. Who knows? But I just think nature hikes would be a cool thing to do with the kids, and it would be super beneficial for them in so many ways. So that's another reason why I put it in the forest. In ways that I make this eco-friendly, I would use recycled rubber or engineered wood, I think that's what it's called, for the surfacing and for the actual structure things, the stands and stuff. I would use recycled plastic or engineered wood, and then for the actual poles that hold the structure together I could use steel. And then I thought that I put a thermometer here, and then that could keep track of in case the temperature gets too high, or if the humidity level is super dangerous, or if it's just too dang hot outside. It could signal these little misters, and then those could go off and then like cool the kids down. And then these little things right here are like rainwater collectors, and that's what I could get the water from for the misters. I could just kind of like this little water filter system. And also the thermometer, in case the temperatures get too cold, it could signal the heat lamps underneath the roofs, which you can't see them because I didn't draw them because I figured you probably wouldn't be able to see them, but they're under there. Just use your imagination. Yeah, and then the heat lamps would keep the playground warm and then the kids warm during the winter. That could be powered by solar panels. Yeah, I chose to do just a preschool playground just because, I don't know, I was feeling preschool, and I don't know, that's why I chose preschool. Also, the school that I observed at, I observed their preschool classroom, but it was elementary school, but they had a few preschool classes. But the playground, it wasn't really suited for preschool, it was more like elementary kids. I don't know, like some of the structures I just felt were kind of high for preschoolers. So I just made mine more preschool friendly. And some age appropriate things that I added for preschool. This is only 4 feet high, which it kind of doesn't look 4 feet high, but drawing's hard, so it is 4 feet high. And I put in a sandbox area because sand is like kind of a manipulative material that kids can play with, and the table I said would be 3 feet, and it would be at the kids' height. What else? I put this little tunnel here because kids like to crawl, or preschoolers like to crawl, so tunnels would be a good idea. What else? There's these little swings for the youngins. And I also listed my playground rules because those are important. And then here is my sign that says this is a preschool playground. Yeah. Oh, also the seesaw. One of the schools that I observed at before, the preschoolers were like hella into seesaws, so I was like, yeah, why not? Okay, that's all that I have.